Good evening. Good evening. My name's Morag Butler. This is Rosalind Court. Welcome back. This evening we have Ashen Keys. Yay! Okay. As usual, we have the raffle, but Ashen Keys haven't actually yet recorded anything, which is a shame. But they're on the way. They're on the way to recording something. So, Enda McCabe left a CD behind when he was here. So that's going to be the first prize in the raffle. All of you, you're in the raffle. Ooh, it's exciting, isn't it? People at home, person at home, if you donate during the course of the program, you will be put in the raffle. If you take part in the chat, I'll put you in the raffle as well. And you may win this CD or Who Gives a Crap toilet roll. Yay! That's very, very exciting. So I'm going to sing a song because you can't stop me, quite frankly. And I love this song. It's one of my favorite ones. It's got the... it tells a good story, but it's got the best euphemism in the world in it. Yeah, so wait for it. It's all the fearless female, as you will understand, whose mind it turned to traveling unto some foreign land. She's dressed herself in sailor's clothes, or so it would appear, and hired with a captain to serve him for a year. She hired with a captain, a cabin boy to be. The winds they were in favor, and soon they set to sea. And something else happened. What was it? What? The euphemism. No, the euphemism isn't come from it. Yes. The captain's lady was on board, and so seemed it to enjoy. So pleased the captain had employed a handsome cabin boy. Live music, you know. This fearless girl was handsome and did her duty well. But hark what happened after, as she herself will tell. The captain's lady stole a kiss and wished that she could toy, but the captain found the secret of the handsome cabin boy. Her face was red as roses, her hair hung down in curls. The sailors often smiled and said, he looks just like a girl. But eating captain's biscuits, her colour did destroy, and the waist did grow on fearless now the handsome cabin boy. 'Twas on the Bay of Biscay our gallant ship did plough. One night among the sailors there came a dreadful row. They tumbled from their hammocks, for sleep it did destroy, and cursed about the moaning of the handsome cabin boy. Oh doctor, the cabin boy did cry. My time is come, I am undone, and surely I must die. The doctor came a-running and smiled at all the fun. To think a sailor boy should have a daughter or a son. The sailors, when they heard the news, they all did stand and stare. The child belonged to none of them, they solemnly all did swear. The captain's lady said to him, My dear, I wish you joy, for it's either you or I betrayed the handsome cabin boy. So each man took his tot of rum and drank to better trade, and likewise to the cabin boy, who was neither man nor maid. His hoping wars won't come again, our sailors to destroy, and he is hoping for a jolly lot more like the handsome cabin boy. Now, before we get up Ashen Keys, we have a bit of a treat for you, because at the moment, this month in Thanet, it is the Power of Women Festival. And we actually have Rosanna Fuller, who is the CEO of the Power of Women Festival, to come and talk about it for a couple of minutes. And she's a little bit taller than I am, so I'm going to do that.
Morag and I might do our own skit with this, Mike. So thank you so much for having me here. I really appreciate it. Has anyone heard of Power of Women Thanet? Oh, amongst friends, thank you. So for those that don't know, we are a small but mighty charity, and we believe that the arts and culture can have a transformative power on equality. And there's a report that came out recently that said that 50% of Brits think that gender equality has gone too far. And actually, pretty much every taxi driver I have around here tells me the same thing. But the stats are quite horrific. So 2 women are killed by their partners each week. 10,000 women are sexually assaulted each week. And 2,000 women are raped each week in this country alone. And in Thanet, women live over 10 years less than the average UK woman. And we're the highest in the county for sexual assault, rape, domestic abuse. So we really do all need to do something about this. And the way that we do it is through arts and culture. So we work throughout the year with schools, community groups, people of all genders, educating them about gender equality. And then around March, we do this big International Women's Day festival. And it started with around 8 people 9 years ago. We're up to 20,000 now, so we're not going anywhere. And it's a month-long festival. There's exhibitions, there's performances, there's workshops, there's something for everyone. You can pick up one of our flyers at the front desk over there, and we've got a donation bucket at the bar if you'd like to donate. It's really bleak for charities out there, as I'm sure you're aware. The women and girls sector only gets 2% of all trusts and foundations, and I spend my days making applications, basically. So any donation you can give is greatly appreciated. And for those at home, you can go to powthanet.com to check out all the events. We're doing some digital events as well, so if you're not based in Thanet, you can check those out. And yeah, just thanks so much. Without venues like this, without people like Morag, without performers like Ashen Keys, we don't get to hear women's voices as much, and we've come a long way, but I think the stats speak for themselves. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you to Morag for having me.
Thank you, Rosanna. That's great. Okay, so Hannah, Rachel, Vicky, Ashen Keys, welcome them to the stage. Thank you.
So this is Hannah to this side, and this is Vicky to this side, and I'll probably be doing a lot of talking because these guys have got like way more instruments than I have. I just like pick up a guitar and a clarinet here and there.
So lovely to be here. Thanks so much, Rosalind Court, for having us, and for the Power of Women Thanet. Right, just got to put on this very awkward, strange
it's
coat.
Harness, isn't it?
Harness,
it's a
yeah.
sort of a situation.
Yeah.
So the first song that we're gonna sing for you this lovely evening is a song called "The Den," which was written by Vicky.
Yeah, it's about sadly end of friendships and trying to deal with a friendship coming to an end. Maybe you'll be able to hear that, maybe you won't. We'll see. do that. Is that right? Yeah. Thank you. Forgot about that until just now. Thank you very much.
I'm just going to say, let's admire the accordion because it's a beautiful thing, isn't it? It's a new accordion and it's got new mics, and don't we just love it?
Yeah.
It's all sparkly and
I
pretty.
feel at the moment constantly upstaged by my own instrument, but that, I'm sure that'll change. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Take a branch from that tree, let it bleed. Hold my heart in your hand, planted in the ground. When it's quiet, make a den and sleep while they work it all out. Gather up your favorite things and set them all on fire. Bury all your desires, keep them hidden. Forget who you are, be a mean. Find a way to trace your steps back, rebuild your memories, pull down all the half-made stage props, address the gallery. In the night you're alone, you've only yourself to know. Can you live with those words? In the end we all reap what we sow. Take a branch from that tree, let it bleed. Hold my heart in your hand, planted in the ground. When it's quiet, make a den and sleep while they work it all out. Gather up your favorite things and set them all on fire. Bury all your desires, keep them hidden. Forget who you are, be a mean. Find a way to trace your steps back, rebuild your memories, pull down all the half-made stage props, address the gallery. In the night you're alone, you've only yourself to know. Can you live with those words? In the end we all reap what we sow. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. So we're going to play you a range of songs on the set, and some of them Rachel will have written, some of them I've written, and we've got some covers and some folk tunes for you as well. The next one is called The Pace, and it involves an oboe, and I'm sure Hannah wants to make some noises, so please go ahead and make some noises on the oboe. We'll give you a sec. It's drinking time for me. The oboe is not one of those instruments you want to just pick up and just play without checking. So this is about walking, just walking, really. But in particular, walking with someone you know really well for long periods of time, over a long time. And that kind of strange, brilliant, wonderful relationship you end up having where you can get lost in your own heads and your own world for quite a long time. And then you might suddenly decide to vocalise one of your thoughts. And you'll have a short conversation or a long one, it doesn't matter. But then you'll kind of wander off into your own worlds again and then come back to speak another time. It's that kind of no pressure communication, which is sometimes is more like comfortable silence. So it's called The Pace.
To do is tie our laces, stepping out before the blooming orchids are pushed down the dock and look up to the sky. Haven't you considered leaving this place, traveling to a wider landscape? Isn't it a perfect day for dreaming? Why don't we ever make good of our plans? We never really lied out loud. Still we never really told the truth. How we struggle to keep up with the pace. Now that spring is here, it will remind us. Oh. Isn't it a marvel how we're moving in between the trees and thoughts unspoken? I can reach my hand towards the gate, then push through the mud and join you in the sun. We never really lied out loud. Still we never really told the truth. How we struggle to keep up with the pace. Now that spring is here, it will remind us. Oh, the perfect summer's day unfolds before us. All we need to do is tie our laces, stepping out before the blooming orchids are pushed down the dock and look up to the sky.
So this next song is a song that I wrote. And I don't know about you guys, but I love reading, especially like, you know, cold winter, snuggle up with a blanket and a book is one of my favourite things. And I love the Greek myths and the retelling of Greek myths from the female perspective. And we're really rock and roll, aren't we? Go for a walk, like read a book.
It's World Book Day as well. World Book Day.
We also World Book Day actually. Yeah, there we go. So this is a song called Cassandra about the Princess of Troy, and I kind of got like hooked on this idea of how the spirit of Cassandra has just come through the ages, been ignored, told the truth, etc. And that is what this song's about. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. She spits out her words 'cause she can't keep them in. They call her a strange creature and they shiver. I see her moving through deep time, unaged in stillness I listen. I see her moving through deep time, unaged in stillness I listen. She spits out her words 'cause she can't keep them in. Strange, strange, strange creature. She spits out her words 'cause she can't keep them in. Strange creature, strange, strange creature. These gods really worthy? Are they worthy? She spits out her words 'cause she can't keep them in. Strange, strange, strange creature. She spits out her words 'cause she can't keep them in. Strange creature, strange, strange creature. This system is madness, avoidance is sweet, albeit lies, they help us sleep. What do you call her, such a sweet yellow bird? Truth will be spoken, will it be heard? Spits out her words 'cause she can't keep them in.
She spits out her words 'cause she can't keep them in.
Strange creature, strange creature. She spits out her words 'cause she can't keep them in.
She spits out her words 'cause she can't keep them in.
Strange creature, strange creature. Strange creature. Thank you.
We're going to have a little switch around to the ukulele over there, and we're going to play a cover for you next. When we first started playing together, it was just under 2 years ago now, we sort of started just playing some songs that we already knew or that we could learn that we hadn't written. And not many of those songs have stuck because, we were just getting to know playing together, and it's just a good vehicle for learning. But this one has. We really enjoy playing it. It's written by Johnny Flynn. It's called The Water. And yeah, it's one that stuck, isn't it? Yeah.
So we all live by water. So me and Vicky live by the river, the Medway, and Vicky's in Whitstable, and we're in Margate. So it's like this one constant, isn't it? I'm obsessed with the river.
Yeah.
Even if it is
And the sea. They are connected, aren't they? We did geography. You don't need to do geography to learn that, do you?
That was a short version of the water chat. Last gig, it was about 10 minutes, I think. I was like, I like it though. Yeah, ready?
Okay.
Ready, Vicky?
I am.
I'm just going to interrupt for 1 minute, please, because there's quite a lot of people watching at the moment. And we're a small independent venue, and we rely on income because we don't have any kind of grants or anything. So if each one of you sent us £1 for this concert, it would be brilliant. You know, it would be really good. But what I would like to suggest is that which one of you lives in Whitstable?
Hannah,
Hannah, you live in Whitstable. I think if you gave us the equivalent of 4 Whitstable oysters, then I think that would be a really nice idea. And that's around about a £5. And that's, if you could, it would be fantastic. Thank you very much. Now, where can people hear you? Are you playing anywhere? Have you got any more gigs lined up?
So we're recording our album at the end of March, and then people will be able to purchase our album via our website, which
100 years and more, while feet danced over the floor, voices muffled the closing of doors. Life was grown over the hoard. When I was ready, it was discovered. The hoard was found, the coins were scattered. 9 monarchs' heads pressed in gold, having defied the bank's bold. Where is your treasure? Where is your treasure? Under the floor like the Ellerby hoard. Where is your treasure? Where is your treasure? Under the floor like the Ellerby hoard. The Ellerby hoard. The Ellerby hoard. It was a time of uncertainty. I didn't know who would look after me. They didn't get to put coins over my eyes. I passed over, and I left it all behind. I left it all behind. I left it all behind. Where is your treasure? Where is your treasure? Under the floor like the Ellerby hoard. Where is your treasure? Where is your treasure? Under the floor like the Ellerby hoard. Where is your treasure? Where is your treasure? Under the floor like the Ellerby hoard. Where is your treasure? Where is your treasure? Under the floor like the Ellerby hoard. The Ellerby hoard. The Ellerby hoard.
Thank you. Questions?
No, not questions. It's raffle.
Oh, raffle. I love a raffle. So am I to read it out?
Yes, please.
P. Paskins.
Okay. And now for the loo roll. Drum roll.
Maggie Newman.
Maggie Newman's in here somewhere. Oh, brilliant. I will come and personally deliver.
Nice one. So we've got one more song.
Do you want us to do that, or should we keep it for later?
One more song, please.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It's up to Rachel.
Whatever you want to do.
I think we should.
So, and in a magical flash change of our set list. So we're going to finish our set with a wonder, a marvel, a song led by Vicky.
Hang on. This is a shameless pop cover. Sorry.
I don't have much more to say about this because our thing is that we don't like to give it away. We like you to kind of guess it. Do you know what I mean? When we start playing and you go, oh, I know that one. It's by, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I just have to waffle around it while Vicky gets accordioned up.
Yeah, sorry. I can't do it quickly. It's just not possible. Okay. Ready now. 2, 3.
Lying in my bed at night, it's driving me crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. I wrote it out and read it out, thought that it would save me. Too many times, my love, he makes me feel like nobody else. Nobody else but my love. He doesn't love me, so I tell myself, I got new rules, I count them. I gotta tell them to myself. I got new rules, I count them. I gotta tell them to myself. I keep pushing forwards, he keeps pulling backwards. Nowhere to run, nowhere to run. Now I'm standing back from it, I finally see the pattern. I'll never learn, my love. He makes me feel like nobody else. Nobody else, my love. He doesn't love me, so I tell myself, I got new rules, I count them. 1, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you only wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got new rules, I count them.
Perfect. I'm still trying to learn it by heart, Eat, sleep and breathe it, rehearse and repeat it, cause I got new rules, I count them.
1, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you only wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got new rules, I count them.
Thanks so much.
Now, I'm going to drop you in a little bit here, because what you don't know is that the live stream dropped out for a while So I wondered whether you could do another song just to make up. Do you have another one that you could do just kind of before we end the live stream? Do you think that would be a possibility
absolutely.
while it's still running? Yeah. Do you mind? Can you all hold on?
Oh, thank you.
And thank you to the people at home for hanging on in there. Thank you very much.
We'll do an a cappella one if that's all right.
That would be marvellous.
I'm just going to put this down. Hang on. I don't want this on there.
That would be weird.
Yeah. Okay.
In Shinnet doch kannst thou chain and lock, ein shackles encircle my hands. In this dark estuary I am waiting to be transported to Van Diemen's land. Oh, transported to Van Diemen's land. The judge, he said, this is the third time you've stood. Not once more before me you'll stand. You are sentenced to be sailed afar across the sea, transported to Van Diemen's land. Oh, transported to Van Diemen's land. In Bill Ruffian I lie, where men sicken and die, yet daily we take to the oar, to work with our hands chained and fast with iron bands, picking tarred rope on the shore. Oh, we're picking tarred rope on the shore. In Sheerness doch kannst thou chain and lock, ein shackles encircle my hands. In this dark estuary I am waiting to be transported to Van Diemen's land. Oh, transported to Van Diemen's land.
Thank you.
Oh, that was gorgeous. Thank you. That was really, really lovely. Thank you. Ashen Keys, we've got more of them in the second half, but you haven't at home, I'm sorry. So, for the people at home, could I just thank Jeff Turner on the door, Roger, who's been working away like mad trying to get the live stream back. Fantastic. Thank you, Roger, once again. John, who's been dealing, he's sound engineer, dealing with 5 million instruments. Yeah. And Phil doing the cameras, and in her pinny at the bar, Una! Next week, we have James Dillard and Saul Rose. Come on. You've got to come and see them, because the thing is, they've been friends for a long, long time. So when they're on stage, there's this very special kind of spark between them. They're very funny. And also they play beautifully. Yeah, they do it wonderful. The following week, we've got a St. Patrick's open mic, so you can bring along your Irish song. Una will be in charge. Yep. I thought I would let you know in somewhere where you couldn't say no. And the following week we've got Lewis Wood, who is from Granny's Attic. You know the one, the fiddly one from Granny's Attic, and he's very funny. The last time Granny's Attic were here, he was practicing in the sitting room for a solo gig he was doing, and he was playing all sorts of instruments. It was quite interesting. It sounded really, really lovely. So I'm looking forward to that one enormously. And then we've got Bella Gaffney coming on April the 11th, because we've got a week off, because Chris and I are going to a conference in Cork. The conference is Indeed. It's with the Access Folk team from Sheffield University who are aiming to widen access to folk music, led by Faye Heald, with Edgebjorn, Kirsty and Rachel, and also singer Rory, and we said we'd give them a shout-out, so I'm glad we're still around. Yeah. And then the following week, we have Faye Heald here, so that's rather good. It's all rather inbred, isn't it? So anyway, thank you very much. You at home, thank you for watching. You can go now. My name's Morag Robson. No, it's not. It's Morag Butler. I think maybe I'm losing it. Do you think? Do you think maybe I'm losing it? That's very... I know people think I'm called Rosalind Court. So I'm having a bit of an identity crisis. Yeah, so that's it. That's what I blame it on, okay? Oh, God. Right, okay, we're off. Thank you. Roger, put the slide up. Go on.